Opening day. And that's right, NBA fans. It's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Here's Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Watson dishes to Vucevic.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
The Magic shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
At the line for the Magic, Nikola Vucevic, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Lowry with the ball. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Fournier. DeRozan's shot is off. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And here's Watson. Here's Fournier. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
Even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Lowry up top. He's covered by Watson. Lowry's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Watson. Vucevic down low. Valanciunas is there. It's stolen by DeRozan. Carroll passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I respect the way DeRozan can still elevate and throw it down.
And it's Orlando's ball. Pass to Vucevic. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Fournier. And he drops it in from the low post. Fournier's got his second basket of the night.
And I like the size that Fournier has as a shooting guard. Actually, great size. I mean, he's more than ready to take advantage of that when the opportunity presents itself.
Now, here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
First free throw is good.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
And here we can check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. He had a strong showing last season, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in the league for sure. Moves without the ball, avoids taking the bad shots. That's why he was top 5 in field goal percentage last year. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Vucevic, a screen on Carroll. Green passes to Vucevic. It's stolen by Valanciunas.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Left side, DeRozan. Down low. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Lowry's got 5 now.
Well, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
Vucevic finds Green. Gordon up on top. Magic moving the ball around. Fournier against DeRozan. Here's Gordon. The shot misses. Good D by Siakam. Raptors leading by 5. DeRozan scanning the floor. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. And the layup falls. He has 7.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Fournier. Vucevic is screen on DeRozan to stop the run. And Vucevic with the layup.
Now that is a terrific cut to the basket by Vucevic. I mean, really excelling in the pick and roll set.
Valanciunas with a screen on Fournier. And the basket by DeRozan.
Showing the strength inside to take the hit and finish.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 7. Outside Fournier. Pass to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Raptors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Floats one up. Fournier pulls it down.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit. Did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Now here's Watson. Hasn't made one yet. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Over Valanciunas. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Watson. Watson's got 3 assists tonight. Now Lowry. He has 7. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
A burly, bruising point guard. Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Group in now for the Raptors. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Terrence Ross is checked in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Joseph in for DeMar DeRozan. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Biombo, he's checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Green. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for C.J. Watson. Yep, that one goes. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Raptors?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Yes, that goes in.
Biombo showing off his agility off the screen. It's not easy to set that hard screen and then roll with purpose and effectiveness, but he does.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 9. Sullinger is screen on Augustine. Augustine against Lowry. Back to Patterson. Near the three-point line, it's Joseph. It's hauled in by the Magic. Meeks on the wing. He's covered by Joseph. Meeks passes to Biombo. Over Sullinger. And it's off the back rim. No good. Raptors leading by 7. Inside. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And then Biombo with the dunk.
Hey, when Biombo's deep inside, it's fun to watch because you know this guy is going to finish with a flush.
Pass to Patterson. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry against Augustine. Patterson setting the pick for Lowry. And the Raptors miss again. The Magic trail by 5. And here's Augustine. Hezonja on the wing. Back to Augustine. From the arc. A shot off that time. And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Raptors leading by 3. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Patterson. And Sullinger kicks to Joseph. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Magic. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Poked away. Here's Ibaka with the second effort. The rebound by Patterson. Toronto shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Patterson a screen on Augustine. Joseph the pass to Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Augustine looking around. Pass to Fournier. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Now, you can't sleep on the athleticism of Fournier. And this guy knows how to finish, and his dunks are done with style.
Ross kicks to Joseph. Sullinger with a screen for Joseph. To the paint. Sullinger inside. Covered by Biyombo. Pass to Joseph. Lets it go with a 3. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Now, here's Meeks. He's guarded by Ross. Now, here's Meeks. Can't hit from in close. Outside, Joseph. Sullinger with a screen for Joseph. Shoots over Meeks. Joseph, that's good.
Phenomenal recognition in the pick and roll. Like watching Joseph break down the defense in these PNR settings.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So, Clark, even though they fell short last year in the final, everyone is wondering who can stop the Golden State Warriors.
But, you know, they put Kevin Durant on a 73-win team. It would take a Herculean effort and feat to knock them off this year. Anything can happen, we know that, but they are the title favorites by a wide margin.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Raptors. Damari Carroll comes in for Ross. Biyombo, the shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
And Biyombo is highly effective down low, knows where to post up in the paint.
Patterson a screen on Augustine. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Patterson. Joseph, the pass to Valanciunas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the game. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. They set the pick to the inside. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
That is a well-executed play. Nice timing on the roll.
Raptors leading by 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. And Joseph kicks to Carroll. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now, here's Meeks. DeRozan defending. Biyombo. It's good.
Masterful work in the pick and roll.
Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. DeRozan with it. He has 6.
And also top 5 in terms of fewest turnovers. This was a team that made you earn everything you got.
And the defensive ranking, GA, you brought up right near the top of the league. They had attitude at that end of the floor.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Pascal Siakam comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Corey Joseph. Siakam against Gordon. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Siakam. Toronto leading by 5. Down low and stolen by Watson. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Shoots over Carroll. And Green gets it to go. And the Raptors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Outside DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. Drills it from outside. Lowry's got 12.
And how about Kyle Lowry? A big scoring night showing he's more than a passer.
Vucevic a screen on Lowry. Watson surveying the D. Vucevic down low. Valanciunas is there. And it's Gordon missing. Raptors leading by 6. Carroll dishes to DeRozan. Siakam against Gordon. Siakam passes to Lowry. To the middle. No good from Valanciunas. The Magic trail by 6. And here's Meeks. He has yet to score. Outside, Green. Pass to Watson. Now here's Vucevic. Meeks inside the three-point line. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Toronto, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Lowry passes to Siakam. 1:07 left to play in the first half. Here's DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Pass to Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Boy, just a perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
Corey Joseph's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And the Magic making a change here as well. Evan Fournier's checked in for Jody Meeks. Toronto leading by 7. Pass to Valanciunas. Siakam outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his
Look at Siakam getting physical, earning that trip to the line.
At the line for your Raptors, Pascal Siakam.
Siakam hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Vucevic a screen on Joseph. Fournier the bounce pass. And it's Vucevic missing. Carroll against Green. Here is Lowry. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Toronto ahead. They lead by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, so let's dig in. It was a very solid performance for the Toronto Raptors. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Outside Gordon. Pass to Fournier. Back to Gordon. Now Vucevic. Now Fournier. From past the arc. The offensive rebound. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Watson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Green kicks to Vucevic. Gordon with the screen for Fournier. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it.
And looking now to numbers for Fournier, how he performed last season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 2 assists and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Screened by Valanciunas. Here's Lowry. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big man. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Carroll against Green. Now Fournier. 6 points for him. Drains it from beyond the arc. Fournier's got 9 points.
Boy, Fournier is an excellent shooter from distance, and that really helps his team space the floor.
Outside Lowry. Loads it up there for Siakam. Watson, the pass to Green. Good on the bucket.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as many as 11 points. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. 5th, Jonas Valanciunas.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Now, here's Watson. He's covered closely. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Over Valanciunas. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 14. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
The Magic trail by 8. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Vucevic against Valanciunas. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Valanciunas with a screen on Fournier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Something you notice about Pascal Siakam is his work ethic. This young man will work hard to earn opportunities and then work harder to make the most of them.
Good on the second free throw. Watson with it. Pass to Vucevic. Fournier with the ball. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there beautifully.
Outside Fournier. Back to Watson. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. And here's Fournier. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Spins. DeRozan against Fournier. The fader. DeRozan's shot is off. The Magic trail by 11. Outside Fournier. Pass to Green. Vucevic a screen on Carroll.
And the loop of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Toronto.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
With how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
And Toronto making a change here. Joseph's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Azania, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And here's Lowry. He's got 14. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
Gordon with a screen on Lowry. Augustine passes to Gordon. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
Assist goes to
Augustine's got his 4th assist in this one. 1:51 left in the third. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that it wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for DeMar Carroll.
Tenacious in the face of tough defense. Boy, you got to appreciate that.
Here is Lowry. Sullinger is screen on Augustine. Lowry drives in. Sullinger, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Raptors lead by 6. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for Orlando. Gordon with a screen on Lowry. Lowry against Augustine. Shot clock at 5. Bob pass to Gordon. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
7th in assists. And they were in the top half of the league in steals as well. They've got a few ball hawks out there that can cause problems for the opponent.
And the assist you talked about, there weren't many teams in the NBA that focused as much on passing as they did, making sure the offense included all 5 guys on the floor. And Orlando making a change here. Ibaka's checked in and finished off by Sullinger.
Tell you what, you give Joseph a passing lane in these pick and roll sets, and he takes advantage of it.
Pass to Azania. Back to Augustine. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Back to Hazonia. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Joseph with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's Sullinger. Buzzer beater!
Resourceful.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Raptors lead by 10. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Ross kicks to Patterson. Back to Ross. Pass to DeRozan. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Magic ball.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Friday, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers coming into town.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And now, here's Hazonia. He's guarded by Ross. Here's Augustine. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors leading by 10. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. And Toronto turns it over again.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Orlando with the ball. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Azania. Finished off by Hazonia.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Out to the wing. Pirtle sets the pick for Patterson. Down low. Pirtle inside. Covered by Biyombo. Right side, Joseph. Outside, DeRozan. Shoots over Meeks. And it's DeRozan missing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The Magic called timeout. And the Raptors making a change here. Carroll's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line.
Shooting for Orlando. Hazonia at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Peyton, he's checked in for the Magic. And so he makes both from the line. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. It's Carroll on the wing. Shoots over Meeks. The shot by Carroll, no good. The Magic trail by 8. Now Hezonja. Ibaka with the screen on DeRozan. Here's Payton. Plays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
It's Carroll on the wing. Joseph looking around. To the paint. Here's Patterson. And it's Patterson finishing it off.
Corey Joseph is reliable when it comes to sharing the basketball, and he knows it's his job to involve his teammates.
Hezonja with the ball. Patterson's there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan.
Boy, that's a tough physical play there. Puts the defense in a tough spot and able to get the call.
Payton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
That's good from Payton. And both free throws good for Payton. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to DeRozan. It's taken away by Payton. To the middle. Wants to get it to Watson and does. And the shot goes in.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Now Carroll. Right side Joseph. Just 5 to shoot. DeRozan passes to Purtle. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
Now here's Watson. Not a lot of room. Out to the right wing. Vucevic against Purtle. Outside Green. Here's Gordon. And they recover it. And it's Vucevic missing. Raptors leading by 6. Carroll kicks to Joseph. Patterson setting the pick for Joseph. To the inside. Patterson, that's good. Patterson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Now, here's Watson. Payton with it. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Back to Payton. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. It's Carroll on the wing. He's covered by Watson. To the left wing. Patterson setting the pick for Joseph. In the corner, it's Patterson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
He's off on the first. And some changes here for the Raptors.
At the line,
Valanciunas comes in for
Fournier.
Jakob Poeltl. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Joseph. Fournier is checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 9. The Magic called timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Siakam is checked in for Toronto.
North side crew. Show them some love, fans.
Now, here's Watson, while recovering. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
A moment for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Magic, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. At such an early point of the season, it's a tough time to lose him. It's disappointing for everyone. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
1:53 left in the fourth. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Raptors leading by 9. And here's Lowry. Lock at 6. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's it to him. And it's Carroll in the corner. Outside DeRozan. Outside Lowry. Fournier against DeRozan. And the basket is good. DeRozan's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors.
Boy, this is a shot DeRozan can make. And I like the fact that he knows his strengths on offense and plays to his strengths.
Here's Vucevic. That's good. And the assist goes to Watson.
This has been an incredible offensive performance.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Inside. Kicks it out to Siakam. DeRozan against Fournier. The Raptors need to get a shot. Valanciunas, good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Raptors ball. Substitution on the court.
They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ross finds Pirtle.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Jonas Valanciunas.
Guaranteed to have you clocking.